Good morning, everybody, from Bay Area, California, United States. Welcome all the Cyber Sangha. Today is our last session on the introduction or introducing this book, Healing with the Form, Energy, and Light. So this is about the connection between outer, inner, and sacred five element. And we have been introducing three simple meditation related with this book. So it's very important, those you are watching this first time, to know that you got to watch. If this is making sense, it's very helpful. You need to watch the previous one, which is called meditation on a sacred element through the body. So, and the second one was the meditation on the sacred space element through the breath. So meditation on the sacred space element through awareness. So this is the awareness. So there's a three-part. I repeat again: meditation on the sacred space element through the body, which we did. The title is called the same. And the second one is called meditation on the sacred space element through the breath. 2 days ago we did that. So today is meditation on the sacred space element through awareness, or through mind, or through consciousness, whatever you want to call. So all of them go together. So in one session of practice, you can do first one with the body, and then the second one with the breath, and the third one with the awareness. So in that same practice, I also explained in this book and more elaborate version of that. And then also every now and then when I travel around the world to teach on this, and I teach a simpler version, all like this one, but this version is a little bit more simpler and easier. That's how it's supposed to be, simpler and easier, and I hope it's simpler and easier for all of you. And so today's practice is related with the awareness or the mind. So before I go into that, I wanted to say a few introduction to this. Is that the awareness, I was talking quite a bit about the awareness being the medicine, the awareness being the power, the awareness being the energy to create joy. So awareness is everything. So awareness in the body, that's one practice. The awareness of the space in the body, that's one practice what we did. Awareness of the space in the breath, that's another practice we did. The awareness of the space in the mind, this is what we are practicing. So for example, if you look at object, any object, like if you're looking at the flower, first thing what you see is you see the flower, you see the beauty of flower, and you see the structure, the texture, the color, and you see the physical dimension of the flower, and you are aware of it, but you not necessarily see the energetic dimension of that flower, the energy of that flower. You don't see it. Then maybe some of you are enough sensitive and aware, then maybe you do see the energy of the flower. Maybe you do see the spirits of the flower. And then maybe the last one is the sacred space in that flower. So maybe not all of us see that. So there are three different dimensions as a form, energy, and light, what I call form, energy, and light. Form is easier things to see, perceive, feel. The energy is second harder thing to perceive, see, and feel. And then the light or the space is the hardest things to be aware and feel and see. So we are not, today, we are not, when I'm talking about these teaching, we are not talking about seeing the flower, but we are talking about the seeing the flower in a sense, you are the flower, you are beauty, you are perfect, you are perfect as you are, as your being. So this is what we are talking. So if you did the first practice very well, that means you brought you have gained the level of connection between your mind and body. You have gained higher level of connection, awareness of connection between your mind and body. You have realized and felt the sacred space in your body, the awareness of the sacred space in your body. Not only you felt the awareness of the sacred space in your body, that awareness, the power of that awareness, the healing energy of that awareness, the wisdom energy of that awareness actually unblock things in your body, unblocking the chakras and channels, unblocking the cells, unblocking these energy centers, and dissolving these pains, healing these pains, wounds. So that awareness of the space, it's so much possible it can do in your body. I hope if you have been practicing, you have witnessed some of that, or the potentiality, how much incredible healing that can take place from that awareness of the sacred space in your body. So if you did that, if you have some witnesses, for sure that is the foundation for the second step of the practice, the awareness of the space in your breath. So then that's more subtler. That's breath and emotions are more subtler. So that means when you are able to recognize your lost soul, you're able to recognize your certain qualities like a fire, or certain qualities like air, water, in you as emotional quality, like a fire, joy, enthusiasm, humor, laughter, and all those kind of quality when you felt lost as emotion, energy. And then when you, through breath, if you are able to bring back those energy from places and time where you lost them, in yourself, in your heart. This is what we did. Through the breath, you brought back the energy in your back into the heart. It's like alchemy. It's like medicine. You're producing the healing medicine within you through your breath, from environment, through your breath, in your heart, and hopefully that you have collected, accumulated, or produce enough those alchemy, those medicine in your heart as a pure energy of the medicine. So pure energy of medicine means the awareness of the breath. So the wind of space, sacred space, the energy of that sacred space, you have accumulated enough in your heart. So hopefully that is true. Hopefully that has helped you. So if that is true, now you are kind of ready into going into the last level. The last level is the awareness of the sacred space element in the central channel. In the central channel. The central channel, as we described, 3 channels, the right channel, left channel, central channel. So right in the center of our body, 3 channels. So the central channel is the most subtle place or channels in your body. And so as far as the healing is concerned, this is the place where the subtlest form of awareness can be found, or a subtler a form of obscurations can be clear with the subtlest form of awareness and subtlest forms of wind. So we said lungsim tawa. So subtle wind and subtle awareness can be gained in that central channel, and that awareness can actually clear the subtlest form of obscuration of humanity, human, as an individual. So that is kind of the core, the background of what practice is what we're going to do today. And so I want all of you sit comfortably. And keep your spine straight, chest slightly open. Chin slightly down. And you can, if you want, you can remain, close your eye. As we sing the sacred syllable of space element 3 times, the Ah, if you remember all, as we sing 3 times, imagine and feel the goddess of space in your heart. She manifests out and in the sky in front of you, and she facing you in the sky in front of you, and she's pouring a nectar of that medicine that you have accumulated in your heart, that she's pouring that same medicine in your crown, right here, and the central channel is kind of open up here. So she pours that nectar. The nectar is white liquid, you can imagine, or white beam of light. Basically, white is the space element corresponding, and then light in the liquid is also the sacred space element or the medicine, which is somehow you have produced that through processing through your body, awareness of the body, and awareness of the breath, and awareness of body and breath in your heart. You have produced it. So this same medicine is dropped down. She dropped down here in the central channel. So the central channel is straight down. So once it goes down, you feel in the center of your body, it clears the subtlest obscuration of yourself. Subtlest obscuration in you, it clears. The deepest wounds, it heals. The deepest sense of I, the ego, it clears. The pain identity, in a deepest sense of pain identity, it clears. So it clears that deep identity, pain identity, deep wound, deep obscuration, all those it clears because the power of this awareness of the space. So this is what, so you just feel it dropping down continuously. Imagine continuously she's pouring the nectar, and she's continuously, you feel its central channel is clearing, and then gradually what you see, it's more sense of opening the central channel. You feel more space in the central channel. You are more aware of those sacred space in the central channel. You are aware of the sacred space in you, in the central channel, and resting in that awareness. So that's what we do. Okay, so we will start. So just sit comfortably. Just stop typing things for a moment. Stop commenting things. So imagine the space goddess standing right sky in front of you, pouring the nectar of the space element, the medicine in your crown in the central channel as a white liquid, white light, clearing the deep wounds, deep pain identity, subtlest obscuration. Continuously feel the dropping of the light and feeling clearing as I sing few more times. The space goddess is dropping the white liquid, white light in your central channel and all of your central channel this moment. And those you're feeling a little bit struggling with imagining feeling, don't imagine, don't visualize, allow the experience. It's happening to you. Feel it. Just feel it's happening. Just gradually dropping down these lights. And gradually clearing the deep pain identity, the deep wounds, the subtlest obscuration in your self, and opening up deep sacred space in the central channel. Not only it's opening up the sacred space, but you are aware of that sacred space. The presence of that awareness in the central channel is very powerful, it's very sacred, it's the deepest form of meditation. Not only there is awareness of that sacred space, but the awareness is also a wind. Underlying that awareness, there is a very subtle energy, very subtle wind. In Tibetan, we call Rigpi Ranglung, the wind of self-awareness. That wind of self-awareness or that wind of that awareness plays important role in clearing your deep places. Fully rest in that awareness. Feel deep sense of restfulness in your body, in your breath, in your mind. Just feel that you are all supported by all enlightened beings, masters, the Cyber Sangha, and particularly all the people who are practicing this moment. About 220 people we are practicing together. We are all supporting each other this moment. Feel that support. Awareness does not have limitations, boundaries of time and space. Allow that awareness to fully connect and fully heal yourself. Okay, thank you. So is there any sound is okay? Everybody's hearing me okay? It seems like I'm not sure how the sound is working, so let me know if there's any problem with the sound. Thank you. Great. Okay, so I just wanted to just now you, if you want, you can give me comments and feedback and how this practice kind of went. I hope that this practice was helpful, beneficial, and particularly those who have been did the practices with the body first, then with the breath second, then clearly in this case with the mind, it will make much more sense, and the experience will be clearly much more stronger, beneficial. So maybe just to conclude for the today's session, so basically, if you think about any sickness, any pain, any conflict, challenges, difficulties, sufferings in our life, if you think about it, they all have some kind of sequence of structures. Like this does not happens. Whatever your problems that you have, it does not happens in one moment. Everything does not happen there. There is a sense of development of how it happens, and so that is, I think, some sense is very, very important to understand, and and also whatever difficulties and problems that we have in our life, and also it's important to recognize how we actually can overcome that, how we actually can clear that, heal that. And so that question is very important. And if you look at that question, there's three different kind of ways, and you can see one will be how disconnected we are with our body. So you can see it's incredible how disconnected we are with our body. Your mind and your body's disconnectedness. It's, if you pay a close attention, that you will be surprised, and also how you're connected to your breath. For example, if this very moment, if you pay attention to your breath, we are not breathing fully. We are not breathing deep enough. We are not connected with the breath enough, not deep enough. So if you bring attention to awareness to the breath, the awareness of the space to the breath, it automatically changes how you feel, because that's how powerful the breath is. So in the same way, if you bring awareness to your mind, it doesn't have to be always a good. Oh, I'm agitated. Am I agitated? Yes, I'm agitated. Oh, the sound is not working well, so I'm agitated. That very moment, what I need you to do is just simply be aware that I am agitated. Just being aware of I'm agitated, but not saying I'm terrible, I'm agitated. That's a different. I am not good because I feel sad. I am bad because I'm depressed. That's not the way to do it. But be aware I'm depressed. Awareness does not judge. Awareness is simply aware of the truth, aware of the fact, aware of the moment, aware of the thoughts, aware of the feelings, aware of the situation. It's just aware. And wherever there is the awareness, awareness heals. It's not, whenever thought is not interfering, a simple presence of awareness is there, it heals. It's amazing. It heals. I always thought about to myself, it's so interesting that, if you look at any emotion, like let's say anger, if I'm angry and I'm aware of I'm angry, and what I do with the practice of anger, I try to be aware and I try to feel the sacred space around and within my anger. Just feel it. And I'm not manipulating my anger. I'm not renouncing my anger. I'm not rejecting my anger. I'm not suppressing my anger. I'm not elaborating my anger. I'm not doing anything. I'm simply being aware of it and being aware of underlying the sacred space. And doing that, what happened, it clears the anger. It heals the anger as far as anger is concerned. But in contrary to that, if it's a love, not the anger, then that would, I would say, in certainly I'm aware that I feel love toward my child. I feel love toward my pet, dog. I feel love toward my life. I feel love toward whatever. I just feel kind of very subtle, but I feel that sense of love is there, that sense of warmth is there. And it's important to recognize that love is there. And moment I am aware of the feeling of love, it's there, And I know the value of remaining aware continuously, and I am remaining continuously aware, connecting with it without losing the connection, just feeling it. Once again, I'm not trying to manipulate my love. I'm not trying to label love. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm simply being aware. My awareness is like a light. It shines on that love. And when it shines on that love, what it does, I can see the love more clear. It's like a fancy zoom. I can see every pixels, every aspect, every feelings of that. And so what I'm saying here is simply being aware of love, it increases the love. Simply being aware of anger, it decreases the anger, it heals the anger. So awareness, the inner intelligence, knows what to develop and what to clear. That's amazing. The inner intelligence of awareness. So that is, I wanted to well, I was going to show the talking about the um, cat and dog, and somehow suddenly my Denjung got really excited and jumping around. Denjung got really excited about it, and so just wanted to show you my little puppy here. Okay, let's see. We'll go back. Yeah, so anyway, I think we have the time is over here, so we're going to conclude for the day. So trust the power of awareness, which is in you, and you have every moment you have access to that, the innate awareness in that that awareness of the sacred space in you, and just trust that any moment in you, at any moment it's there to work, help you, heal you. So thank you very much, and I am looking forward to hear from all of you the feedback from the practices of the three practices. Remember, what are the three practices? So the practice is the awareness of the sacred space element in our body, awareness of the sacred space element in our breath, awareness of the sacred space element in our mind, and the first one, location in entire body, particularly areas of body which you have issues. And second one, the location it's in your heart, where we actually breathe from heart and lung. So breathing from there, breathing from the heart, bringing the greater energy of breath, or breath of awareness. And then the last one is the awareness of the sacred space element in the central channel. The location is in the central channel, and awareness is the same, is the sacred space, awareness of the sacred space element. And I wanted to hear back the power and benefit, and what you felt, how it worked in your body, what you felt, how it worked in your heart, what you felt, how it worked in your central channel. Send me feedback as much as you can. So once again, as you all know, I intend to continue these Facebook Live. One of the reasons why I'm able to do it, because it really does not take any effort. I feel it's very effortless to do it, and no, I don't need help too much here when I'm doing it. So, but I have a whole team helping. We have it's called TWR Facebook Live team, that a number of people that around. If anybody is here in this Facebook Live, please tell you are here. And so they are preparing for very interesting, exciting conversations with the different researchers, healers, scientists, and teachers. And I hope to bring a lot of more conversation with others too, but I will also continuously introduce some 6 or 7 sessions or program that I'm working on to teach on the Facebook Live, and we will have some printed material information in my Facebook page itself. So thank you for liking the page. Thank you for especially sharing the page. Thank you. And so tomorrow, let's talk about this. So tomorrow we will continue at the same time, and the topic I will announce it later on my Facebook. But see you all tomorrow. If we don't have a specific topic, then we will be doing the meditation on just a meditation on all these three areas: the sacred space element in the body, breath, and mind. So maybe let's do that. So tomorrow we will do a meditation on these 3 aspects. So then that will be our last session on this cycle, and then we will introduce the next cycle later. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful sleep, a wonderful dream. Have a great day. Have a joyful day. Don't get caught up with so many unnecessary things. Just walk happy, talk happy, and just see through that space, feel through that space. Thank you. Bye now.